Financial literacy is not optional anymore. On this channel, we like to build apps, we ship it, and we share our journey. You must find out what you want, something that you can monetize and sell to the people. If you wake up in the morning, the toothbrush that you are using was developed by someone, that person is a millionaire. The soap that you are using is developed by someone, and that person is rich. The toothpaste that you are using is developed by someone, guess what? He is rich too. The bread you are eating is being made by someone who is wealthy as well. The rice you are eating, I was watching the documentary on Thailand, and this rice factory is a multi-billion-dollar factory. What do? They buy rice from their locals, they process that, they even build their own shipping port. That's how big it is. So you need to learn whatever you are into, monetize what you are doing, sell to somebody, learn about personal finance and investing. That is not optional. Even though on this channel, we talk about programming, we talk about building apps and building in public and sharing it with you. There's one thing you need to remember. Financial literacy is not optional. You can't escape it. Your mortgage, if you don't learn about finance, it's going to make you suffer. Should you take a mortgage? Should you avoid a mortgage? What do you need to do before you get a mortgage? Is it a good thing? I, for one, would never get it because I don't like to deal with interest rates. Once you touch that ground, it's a losing game. Okay? Is it good for you? Do you know? A lot of people will get a mortgage without even thinking. Student loan, is this good for you? Okay? What are the interest rates on the student loan? How do you pay your interest rates faster? If you take it, how do you get out of it as fast as possible? Which loans do you need to take? Should you get into debt? These are all questions that you need to answer. Can you get your degree for free? If so, you should get it for free. Why not? There are countries like Germany, you can study there for free. You spend they only need to see a few $1,000s per month, even $1,000 a month. I think that's the minimum. If you show them like $12,000 a year, you can be accepted in the schools. And guess what? You can study that. So it's extremely important for people to see that if you can study if you can also do it online, go ahead. The last thing you want to do is spend money that you should not have spent. You don't want to do that. So whatever you are doing, financial literacy is extremely important. Even though this is an app development channel and sharing your journey online, it is still important because this YouTube channel is so small right now. Yesterday, I was looking up, how can I make money on a small YouTube channel? Believe it or not, it's out there. You must learn about these things. I was thinking, okay, maybe I should rely on my AdSense. Then this woman said, no, why are you relying on your AdSense? You need to find out who wants the product you are selling, and then you speak to him. Some people can make money even before they get to that point. So whatever you are into, find it out and sell that. Monetize it. Learn about finance. You must learn. Now you can't escape it. Learn about investing. You are paying rent. How does your rent affect you? Okay. All these things are things that you need to learn about. And that's all I have for you in this video. Remember, you need to study a little bit of personal finance and investing. Nowadays, if you hate reading, go online and get it. Okay. Communicate with your chatbot. Whatever is in your life, just talk about it from that perspective. It is just not optional. Working for someone until you die, trust me, it's not the way. Most people right now will never be able to retire, ever. Even though they are thinking they can do it, they cannot because the system is not designed for you to retire. To retire, you need to make a lot of money already. Like if I'm making $20,000 a month, okay, by the time I'm 60, I can retire. 10K a month, okay, perhaps I can retire. Maybe I can put up $1 million before I finish. But on average, that will never happen. Even if you make $10,000 a month, depends on how much you're spending. So long story short, learn about finance and investing, whatever you are doing, especially if you're making money, like you have a 9 to 5, or you're making money online somehow, or even in the real world, you're into agriculture. Most people in agriculture, they fail because they don't learn about personal finance and investing. Okay, they are not documented. They don't know how much money they are making. And if you don't know how much money you are making, you don't know the profit you are making, because that means you don't know the losses you are making. In Africa, some people will say, well, last year we made a lot of money last year, but they can't tell you how much. Or last year we lost all our crops, but they cannot put it into amounts. And once you cannot do that, that means basically you have lost. So long story short, personal finance and investing is not an escape. It's not an escape. You need to study it because it affects your life. Extremely important. So that's what I have for you in this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I don't have my first comment yet, by the way. Comment and let me know that you are watching. And thank you very much. See you in the next one. Peace.